Clinton jumps in the polls, the Pope is making a museum, and Justin Bieber has another outburst. These stories plus more headlines are coming your way on today's 5 on the 5s. Good morning and welcome to THS TV 5 on the 5s, bringing you the top 5 headlines in news, entertainment, and sports. I'm Ashley Ryan and we are streaming on thslive.com. And now to today's top story. Hillary Clinton has taken a double-digit lead in the race for presidential office. Campaign analysts say this boost came from a broad disapproval of Trump. In the wake of debates, almost 69% of those polled disapprove of Trump's response to questions regarding his treatment of women. Clinton leads Trump by 12 percentage points among likely voters. In the national polls, this is her highest and his lowest ranking to date. The Pope is doing something a little out of the ordinary by making his summer residence into a museum. This past Saturday, Pope Francis opened the doors to the palace, which has served as a private summer residence for Pope, dating back to the 17th century. The rooms have never before been seen by the public and include a library, chapel, as well as a bedroom. Now ordinary people get to see where the leader of the Catholic Church spends his summers. In entertainment news, Justin Bieber continued his streak of controversial outbursts during his Purpose World Tour this weekend. Having enough of screaming fans, he dropped his mic and quickly stormed off the stage. While he was trying to talk to the crowd, they started screaming, and after previously warning them not to do that, he proceeded to walk off stage. He is quoted saying he just wants to have a connection with the crowd and that the screaming is obnoxious. Now let's toss it to Noah with today's national sports headlines.
The streak is finally over, and it's been 46 years in the making, as the Cubs defeated the Dodgers in the National League Championship Series in Game 6. Kyle Hendricks outpitched all-star pitcher Clayton Kershaw as he led the shutout of the Cubs. The Cubs started the game with an early 3-0 lead after the second inning. Pitching performance continued through the rest of the game as Aroldis Chapman closed the pennant for the Cubs. The Cubs play the first game of the World Series tomorrow night against the Cleveland Indians. The Ohio State Buckeyes suffers a heartbreaking loss to the Penn State Nittany Lions this weekend. It was a close and exciting game with the deciding touchdown coming off a blocked field goal by Penn State defensive back Marcus Allen. The block was scooped up by Grant Haley and ran back 60 yards for a touchdown. The Buckeyes failed to drive down the field after a costly mistake as Ohio State quarterback J.T. Barrett was sacked twice. The Nittany Lions improved to 5-2 with their upset victory, while the Buckeyes fall to 6-1 and 7th in the national rankings. That's all for today's sports headlines. Now back to Ashley with today's announcements.
There will be a Leo Club meeting during zero period on Monday, October 24th in the library. Anyone that is interested in becoming a member of the Leo Club should come to this meeting to get an information packet. All girls interested in playing soccer need to see Coach Button in room 109 for information about tryouts. There is a TV and film meeting for Skills USA today after school in room 315 for any member who is unable to attend this morning's meeting. That's all for today's THS TV 5 on the 5s. Tune in to THS TV Friday for more news, entertainment,
and sports from Thompson teams and other teams around the country.
Have a great day.